Ready to go?
But getting a Volkswagen during the Sign Then Drive event, it's almost that easy. With practically just your signature, you can get a 2019 Volkswagen Tiguan for 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month's payment, and 0 due at signing.
New at 11, a man dies building a bomb shelter in tunnels beneath a Bethesda home. Tonight, the owner of that home found guilty of murder.
I felt like I was surrounded by love and care and people who wanted to see us get justice, and that we have received.
For the first time, we take you inside the secret tunnel at the center of this case.
Caps defending the cup. This is what you call home ice advantage. So loud you can't even hear yourself think. The game advantage because it's home. We have team coverage from Chinatown coming up.
And it was another stunning day across the area, but our next weather system is lurking right out to the west. We'll let you know when it arrives and what it's going to bring.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11 on your side.
Guilty of murder and manslaughter, the end to a bizarre case that played out in Bethesda.
A man dies building a tunnel for a nuclear bunker underneath his home. The owner accused of creating a death trap, conditions jurors found impossible to survive when a fire broke out in the basement.
Yeah, and this evening we're taking you inside the home and that tunnel. Heather Graff now with new video and the verdict. Heather?
Well, Jonathan, it is our first look inside the secret tunnel that ultimately cost the victim his life. This video is crucial, a crucial piece of evidence in this case, and it was made public only today after this conviction.
Firstly, I wish to indicate that I'm very happy with the verdict.
Relief from the family of 21-year-old Daskia Kafra after a long-awaited conviction at the Montgomery County Courthouse.
And this is a tough case.
It's a case that dates back to 2017. That's when a wealthy stock trader by the name of Daniel Beckwith hired Kafra to dig tunnels for an underground nuclear bunker that Beckwith wanted built beneath his home in Bethesda. But on a September afternoon, fire broke out in the basement, and prosecutors say Kafra was killed because Beckwith created hoarding conditions inside the home that prevented the workers' escape.
As you look at the pictures, it almost becomes impossible to imagine how, under any circumstance, anyone would make their way in or out of this house.
On Wednesday evening, a jury agreed, finding Beckwith guilty of second-degree depraved heart murder and involuntary manslaughter in connection to the deadly fire. The 27-year-old cried in court as that verdict was read, and afterwards, his defense attorney said they're already planning an appeal.
I just told him that there's a lot more fight in this case. He's very disappointed.
But for right now, the victim's heartbroken father says his family is just grateful for the conviction.
It has restored my sense of faith in the justice system.
And Daniel Beckwith now faces up to 30 years behind bars. His sentencing hearing will take place in June. We're live in Rockville tonight. Heather Graff, ABC 7 News.
Heather, thank you. Severe weather season really is picking up now. We had a tornado, in fact, from College Station, Texas. Take a look at this.
Uh-oh, it's picking up now.
Hey, call Marty and Monica.
Look at the size of that thing, a very scary sight in the horizon. It's all part of a system that'll have impacts here come Friday, but not quite like this. Our chief meteorologist, Bill Kelly, is tracking all of this. That is something else.
It sure is. And when you see those things out to the west and that system's heading our way, we take obviously a very close look at it. The weather is churning about throughout Texas right now, but it's moving off to the east, and it's connected to another low pressure that's off to the north. And this whole line of storms is moving to the east, as you mentioned. Now, tonight, the severe weather component has lessened considerably. Tomorrow, that is around the deep south. For us, we're in a general thunderstorms risk, and that is for tomorrow night and into Friday. But Friday is the day that we are focused in on. We're still in that general risk, meaning severe weather is fairly low, that potential for us. But you see the lighter shade of green down here. That's a marginal risk. That means an isolated strong storm or two possible. We're going to track it out for you because Friday there will